Welcome back, and the next bit that we're going to look at is View and Tools. I'm going to go through these two first before I go through Repeat and ProStitcher, because these two also work in conjunction with the first four. This will become more obvious as we go through it all. So first of all, let's have a look at what we've got down here. We have these buttons now that are all active. And they're all active because I actually have something on the screen, but you can't see them at the moment. So this is part of the View tab. The first bit that we're going to look at then is rulers. Now if you compare this screen to the ones that you've seen already in the other videos, and you'll see that there aren't any rulers here. So we'll click rulers and up they pop. So if these get in the way and you need to remove them if you're not using them, but you want the space in order to see the designs a little bit clearer, etc., you can always turn those off. We also have the grid. And obviously the closer in you are, the tighter these become. And if you have it set up, as we discussed right at the beginning, on my screen at the moment, this is, if I click the 1:1, this is a 1-inch screen exactly on my screen. So the next one along is scroll. And now you can see that you have the scroll bars here, appeared at both at the side and at the bottom. And also the centre button has also been activated down there, or revealed down there. There is also this one here called transparency, and if you see, it's got a line down one side and it's more solid on one side than it is on the other on the little icon. If you look here on this side, at the moment you can't see anything but a beigey colour. If I click on transparency, you can see the continuation of the grid shines through. Now you do obviously have the option of removing that, or bringing it in, or making it wider or smaller in order to have the same effect, but it just gives you like a shadow effect underneath so you can see where designs are in relation to here. If I click on area, this displays an area. Now if you are opening areas and you just can't see it, pop into view and just make sure that this is selected. The same goes with designs. If you are loading a design and you can't see it, and you're definitely loading from file and you can't see them, pop into view and make sure that that is on. I'm going to select that one, and the next one I'm going to click is bounds. This produces a box around it, and that is the largest space required in order to put the design in. So it's the bounds box basically, it's the outermost area. If I turn that off and I select rubber band, this is the minimum area required for the quilting, as we've discussed before. So you can see it's a completely different shape. The next one along is jumps. Now because I've only got one design selected at the moment, there is nowhere for the machine to jump to create another design. So if I select that design as well, they are now both active, and you can see where the machine will jump from and to. So it will finish there and it will start over here. Start and end shows you the start and end points of your design. And design points, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. I'm just going to select that one on its own, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit on there. So design points, if I click on design points, you end up with all these little dots along here. And these are all the points that have been used in which to create the design. If you get a design open and it's all dotted like that, just pop into here and turn your design points off. So that's view. And let's have a look at tools. The only two things that you have in tools are Art and Stitch and Designer. So if you have these loaded on your tablet, on your machine, you can at any time nip into these, select or change a design, bring it back into the ProStitcher and stitch it out with either one of these. If you haven't got them loaded up onto your tablet, then obviously you can load these onto your computer and use them from there.